At home, my aunt said that I should not name my children a son after my dad. In Kikuyu culture, we name children after our parents first. And I said no. I said I can even call them 2 English names. And then she goes and laughs. I'm sure they'd be waiting to see who my son will be named after, simply because my parents had altercations that made me suffer in between on one side inciting me against, okay, on one side inciting me again on my dad's side. I think your mother's side hate your father's side so bad because because of how man. Oh, Mudoni, I think it's high time you just face those people. Because you see, they're making you resent them for no good reason. And you see, they have actually made you live in the future. So they're actually expecting you to do some things in the future, not to name your children in the future. They have put your mind to be unconscious. They have facilitated the devil to live inside you because they have put your mind in the future that is not even there. The future is now. Fix it now. Let's talk to this one. Uragu Lucy.
Hi, Doc. How are you?
Hello, I'm good and all is well. How are you?
I'm fine. So, thank you for bringing this topic today.
Yeah.
Because I'm going through a situation right now.
Okay.
So, my dad and my mom, they broke up when I was 2 years.
Yeah.
My mom went back to Shosho's place.
Yes.
So, at her mother's and her family's place, let me say that. So, since that time, I'm brought up there until when I was in high school, I lost my mom.
Okay.
So, I've been raised by my grandma and my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all through my life, I've never seen my dad.
Okay.
He had never even come to my home. Like, he did not even know my mom passed away.
Okay.
So, it happened this year when I came back to Kenya around March.
Mm-hmm.
A situation happened and we met.
Okay. With your biological father?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right now, I'm in my early 30s.
Yes.
Since I was 2 years, I've never seen him. I've never met him. He's never bring me anything. And my group, it was me and my brother. Like when they broke up, we were 2.
Yes.
My brother and I.
Okay.
We met this year.
Okay.
Since that time, he has been trying to create a bond between me and my brother, which has become so hard for me. Like, okay, I forgive him, and I don't know. Okay, I forgive him, yes, but every time I talk to him, he is like, oh, he tried to blame other people. You know, the reason why I did not come to see you guys, you know, this. And if he tried, he always blamed people around him, like the family, but he has never blamed my mom.
Okay.
So he blamed other people around them, like my mother, things like that. So, right now, okay, my father did not get married again.
Good.
He doesn't have other children apart from me and my brother.
Yes.
So every time I talk to him, he's like, I would like you and your brother to come inherit from me. I have that land I have, it's for you guys. I don't have. Wow, where we are raised from, we are given inheritance there.
Okay.
So it's hard for us to take this inheritance from a person who did not raise us up. And also, I don't know how the other people, like, they will feel betrayed. How are we even taking inheritance from him. Like, I'm going through a situation. I don't know whether to ignore him.
Listen, the reason why you're confused is because, again, you lack an identity. You have all these multiple false identities that you're struggling with, and that's why you are unable to make one decision. But let me ask you this. Is he your real biological father?
Yes.
How did you know?
Okay, it's a story, and I did not want to go aside because it's a long story. So in Kikuyu, once you give birth the first daughter, you name the mother of the husband.
Okay.
So when I came back, it was a coincidence that my grandma, the one that I'm named after, like his mother, passed away.
Okay.
And he had said I should attend.
Okay.
The grandmother.
Okay.
So they looked for my number, and coincidence I was here, so I went for that burial. That's where I met him. Not
Okay.
that he looked for me. He did not fight for me. It's me that I went for the burial, and I met him.
Perfect.
For the first time.
Perfect. And have you ever had that void inside you that wants the father, your biological father?
Yeah, but I think where I was raised, I was given comfort that I don't need him, because even my ID, it reads my grandfather name.
Leave alone every other shenanigan that is going around you. I just want to know if deep within you, if you have that void for your father and to have a relationship with him, even though it's unstable a little bit. Have you ever longed to have a relationship with your biological father?
Yes.
Okay. And when you met him, how did you react to it?
Okay. His brother is the one who introduced me, because we don't know each other. So for him, he looked happy, and he started introducing me to other people, the family, or this my daughter. But to me, it just seemed like, how will you say with your daughter?
Good. And you said that you forgiven him. How did you forgive him?
Okay, I forgive him in terms of he when I talk to him, he starts to bring other people which are not even alive that day right now. Like, we cannot even sit down and discuss. My mother already passed away. The person is blaming my grandma has already passed away.
So did you tell him that you've forgiven him?
Yeah, I told him.
And did you ask for forgiveness from him? Did you tell him that he should forgive you for resenting him? Because he wasn't available when you needed him the most. That's why you were raised by another family. Did you tell him, hey, I've resented you for the longest period of time because you're not there when I wanted a father, and I want you to forgive me? Did you tell him that? Why don't you consider doing that? Because right now you're burning in your own flame. You are confused. You don't know what to do. You don't know what next for your life. You don't know where your dowry will go to. Where I come from, dowry goes to the father. So you don't know how these things will happen. I don't know if that is the same case with your place. But you don't know how life will turn out for you, because I
don't know even that inheritance he's talking about.
Do you have a child?
No.
And have you been married? Are you married?
No.
Would you want to get married?
Yeah.
And would you want your husband to leave your children so that they can suffer the same consequences that you suffered?
No.
And then if you really want that for your children, and then please, you have to face him and overcome him by forgiving him, and then asking him to forgive you because you resented him, because you actually resent him because he was unavailable. So you must tell him that you need him to forgive you because you resented him for no good reason. Once you do that, God will take the burden of you. You will have a spirit that has comfort. You will have perfect peace. You will not even care about whatever is happening on your ID. You not care about the inheritance because you came with nothing and you live with nothing. Is that something you can do? Facing him and telling him the truth and now letting it go and asking him to forgive you for resenting him. Can you do that for us?
Via a call.
You can do it on a call. Are you in the country?
No.
Oh, if you're away, you can do it on a call.
Okay.
Yeah, just face him on call and tell him that. Once you say that, God will take that burden off you and you'll now have your own identity. Right now, you don't have an identity. That's why you're struggling. So when you get your own identity, everything else will be revealed through your own identity and you'll not suffer any consequences of indecisiveness. You'll not worry about material things because you came with nothing, you live with nothing. You'll not attach yourself to anything. You'll not expect him to behave in a certain way. You'll not even care that he's trying to fix a relationship between you and your brother. You simply just focus on you and be you. And that's how life is. It becomes easier when you start focusing on yourself. And through focusing on yourself, you can actually fix other people. Unanielewa? Because if you don't do that, you'll constantly chase thrills. You'll constantly try to chase a life independent of him. But remember, you are his seed. So there's no way you can be independent of him. So you'll constantly be chasing a life that is actually avoiding him. And when you try to avoid him, you'll end up attracting a man who is actually weak and wicked like just him. And you don't want that. And then your children will suffer through that because they do not understand the language of forgiveness. They don't have identities. And that will be a problem for you. So if you want to fix that in future, and then fix it now, so that if God gives you a chance to live tomorrow, you would have fixed everything now, and you'll have perfect peace.
Okay, because I was feeling like he's just trying to create a God because he feels he needs you now.
No, he doesn't need you. He is. Don't care. Listen. Don't judge him because you're judging God. You cannot judge him. You don't know the consequences. You don't know what happened between or conspired between them. So that's none of your business. So he is suffering in his own hell. That's why he's trying to find validation from you and to get approval from your friendship and your bond. That is not going to work. And since you know better, the best thing to do is to fix yourself by getting your own identity so that God reveals to you what to do. But the more you resent him, the more you run away from him, the more you'll attract him. So you see what you're doing is you're avoiding him because you're thinking and you're judging him. He wasn't there or all that. Yes, he wasn't there, but that is your past. You don't have a past right now. Whatever you have is a memory of the past, which is in your mind. And the devil is actually trying to suppress your future or your brightness and light by actually trying to tell you, oh, you know what? Your father is now coming in because he knows you have worked so hard to get this and he's going to take it over. He's just trying to win you by telling you all these things about inheritance. That is the devil trying to control you. Do not allow him. And that's why I'm telling you, don't live in the future. Don't worry about what he's doing. It's none of your business. Your business is you need to go and get your identity. That's what you need. Yeah, when you get that identity, everything else shall work according to what is actually being revealed through that identity. Umenielewa? Yeah, so face him. Do not fear him. Go and overcome him.
Okay, thank you, Doc.
You're welcome. Amazing. And I wish you well. I wish you well. You deserve better. Yeah, you deserve more than better. So ladies and gentlemen, the more you resent your fathers, the more you suffer. Take that from me. The more you resent your fathers, you see, it doesn't matter what your father and your mother did. That's their business. They dragged you into that hell because they hated you. Okay? So it's none of your business to go and fix them. You just fix yourself and let them just suffer in their own hell until they get to the rock bottom where they decide, hey, God, I want you to take over. They'll go and forgive those people who actually messed them up, and that's their parents. Okay? Yes, this is who? This is Livy Fitness.
Yes, good evening to you, Dr.
All is well. How are you?
I'm fine, Dr. And you?
All is well. How did you know you're fine?
Sorry, I'm supposed to say all is well.
Amazing. Take me through your story, sir.
I have two questions.
Go ahead.
I have two questions. First of all, my first question is, how did your 56 hours of fasting work?
Mm-hmm.
And secondly,
yeah,
what level of testosterone should a man have?
First question, how did my 56 hours of fasting work? I wasn't doing a 56 hour, I was doing a 72 hour, and then I went to the gym at the 56th hour. So it was so tremendous. There was super energy. I lifted heavy, and I showed that because I actually took videos and I made a video about it, and it's on my YouTube channel. So I did it, and it was just amazing. I didn't know I was getting so much energy from just fasting and burning fat. than getting it from what I'm eating. So it was tremendous. So people should actually fast and go to train, because fasted exercises are the best, and you get to pull out the best out of yourself. That is one. Number two, what was the second question?
What level of testosterone should a man have? The amount of testosterone level.
You don't need to care about the amount of testosterone. You only need to care about how to boost it, so that you can actually maintain it. Okay. And this will manifest if you have about 5 to 8 erections in a day or so. Basically 4 to 8 erections in a day. So you'll have an erection in the morning wood. You'll have an erection at around 11. You'll have another one at around 2. You'll have another one in the evening, and possibly in the night when you're going to sleep. Hello?
Okay.
So you don't have to care about the figures. Thank you so much. You don't have to care about the figures, because the figures is science. Science is intellect. Intellect is not common sense. So common sense will tell you that if you wake up with a morning erection, that is testosterone. When you start doing masculine things, learning new skills that are masculine in nature, that is testosterone. When you pound the arm to satisfaction and your woman does not complain, that is testosterone. When you retain your semen, you're boosting testosterone. When you fast and you go to the gym, you are boosting testosterone. So you focus on what you need to do to have enough testosterone as a man. You don't focus on the figures, okay?
Okay.
Amazing.
Daktari.
Karibu bro, karibu sana. Asante. Welcome. Amazing. Amazing. So yes, when you start focusing on the charts, you lose the point, because you'll constantly be checking the testosterone levels. No. You focus on the gym. Do everything that is going to make sure that your testosterone is boosted. Go to the gym, eat healthy, fast, take cold showers. Okay? Yeah, and then be involved in masculine activities. Not go and gossip, because gossip can actually lower testosterone very, very, very fast.